Sorry, guys. Well, if I ain't coughing, it ain't me. You know that. Well, everybody. Yep, hacking, coughing, Mattis is here. If I ain't hacking and coughing, I'm probably dead. Alright, now that we got that out of the way. Yes, I've already done this field yesterday. My game didn't save. I had to turn off the autosave because it glitches on this particular map, at least for me. I'm not saying everybody it will, but yeah, it still glitches to where um, it prompts me to autosave. I'll be driving along and all of a sudden it just I'll freeze, I'll look down, I'll still be doing whatever, however fast I'm going, but I'm frozen in place, and does that, and then the longer it sticks, the longer you've gone without saving, and sometimes if you haven't saved in a while, like every time I've harvested a field, this field I have saved 3 times on already, and I had to reharvest my peas, my onions, and my green beans. So I did all that so you guys didn't have to watch me do all that again and listen to me, cussing out the game and, do what everybody else does. I'm trying to come in and have a peaceful stream. But whoever's in charge of maintenance, please address this on this map. Well, and the other map we got just a few days ago, on the two most recent maps it does this, and I don't know if Giants needs to address it because I've had it happen on other maps too. But I don't think it's a Giants main thing because of one of the other 2 maps that it did it on was download from not ModHub, not from in-game. It hadn't passed through their inspection, and that was the last map that I was on. The little corner of sleep, that one died. And I reloaded it in, everything was fine, but it is so laggy in the main farm. You want to come in as a new farmer and do all of the every time this combine comes to a stop and I empty it into this bin over here, I save. And I've already done 3 trips to it. Here's the 4th one. Then when I was setting up my stream, okay, yeah, I've saved probably like 6 times. I think I saved 3 times during the setup of the stream. Just because I was just idle and I didn't want nothing. I mean, nothing changed. I was still right in that same spot where you saw me when I came in. So, man, it takes a while for live chat to start off and get going. Alright, let me check to make sure. I don't even know where my phone is. I haven't seen it in a while. Okay, I go into the message. Cool. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. An error occurred with the output. Please check your streaming and recording settings. Oh yeah, well they get mad because I don't have my camera on, and that's where I get that little message from TikTok. And That's the nice thing. If it doesn't come through and I'm streaming on this and I'm okayed, all they can do is tell me I can't do it, I think. And I just go back and forth between the two, and I stream one during the day, one during the night, what I was doing. And then when they redo it again, I mean, I do have another streaming software that I could use right now, but it won't allow me to do TikTok, and that one my camera works good on. This one, my camera don't work good with. So, and the thing is, they're all like sister companies. And Streamlabs and OBS. Or, oh, yeah. OBS, OSB, whatever the heck the name it is. I think it's funny when you got somebody going, "Oh, never say what your streaming software is, dude." It's like, why? Everybody used the same. If they wanted to hack, you all have to do is look at your backgrounds and stuff and how you're set up, and you know, look what's around you. I mean, they can tell you're on Twitch. They can tell you're on this. So what do they offer? Anybody who knows the streaming software would know where they're at. Plus, it tells them. I mean, come on. You got to go to the platform. You might not come right out and say, "Oh, this such and such uses Streamlabs," but hey, if you know Streamlabs software and you know OBS software and you know which ones, and they talk about Nitro, so just know the lingo and you're good to go. Yeah, no? But enough of that. Now it's decisions on what I'm going to be planting and where. Who, what, where, when, why, and how am I planting and what? Because this is my last field. And then it's nap time for the next fields. And I'm working my way back to planting. Which is fine with me. I don't mind it one bit. Alright. Empty this, save. I ain't trusting shit. Ben's full, heading home. Alright. Gonna sell them anyways, but hey, that just made it easier. Okay, now I get rid of the header. this is what I did last night. And then I came to right here. Perfectly, oh, just like that. I mean, literally, just like that. Backed it up. I didn't lower the header, but shut everything off. And I went down here and said, okay, guys, I'm going to call it a night. Da 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 da. And I did not go ahead and advance it. And I did not do this. I did not come in and save game. Because I got busy doing other things after I stopped my stream. And then I came over and shut everything down and went to bed. So, yeah, that's how I lost all that. Now that we're all caught back up, this should be fun. Oh, wait, my TikTok thing went away. There it is. That's all right. Nobody's in there anyways. All right, TikTok, there you are. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? What a day. See, this is what I did yesterday when I went to save it, man. I sat there and did this right as I've had everything finished. Bought something from the store, tried to save it, and it did this crap. Right here. And I think this is what happened. And I had to shut. Yeah, this is what happened. And when I came back, it was all off. It was off the game. It just shut itself off. So I don't want to have to come back in, buy this, and then be like, oh, it's this far in the game, like it's a demo. It's the way it feels. It's like, oh, I hate this. This hurts me. This hurts you. To sit here and watch. This is just sad. Nothing I can do about it. Clicking around doesn't do nothing for it. Escape doesn't do nothing for it. I'll give it a little bit and see what happens. And if so, then we are moving on to a different map. Something we know that works. Maybe, you know. Hopefully there is a fix to this, because this is ridiculous. This has happened to me several times now. Where I've reinstalled and everything else, and then it's a pain in the ass to go get all these mods again. But it seems like it's mainly when I dual stream too, so we will see. Looks like it's the same old. Wait. Yeah. I think it's just hurting my bid card. And it was freezing on me before, so this is nothing new. So this is gonna have to just get that. And we're going to open her back up and see if she opens. And if she opens, then we'll go from there. I'm thinking because I got that error from TikTok, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh no, blah blah blah. So I might come back just on here, just single streaming, not dual streaming. Save TikTok for TikTok, save this for this, not do the dual stream right now. So, but I hate making a short one like this, then turning around and coming back because of technical difficulties. Pisses me off. It looks like it's trying to load in, so we'll give it a second. I'm just thinking it was just the one map. So I haven't really tried any other maps except for one I tried to load in, and it ain't worth a shite. Now there's one mod that would work, but it's, you know, have you had the mod folder you drag over and you put into your mods. Well, if you click into it, it goes to another folder. Then you click into that, and it got everything that you normally see. Then you go to the mod just underneath it or just above it, click on it, and it, you know, double click on it and open it up, see what's inside, and you can see everything there. There's not another folder. And every mod that I've had an XML problem is because it gets to that folder and it doesn't know what to do. It doesn't know to go into the next folder. It freezes there because it can't find such and such file because it opened it like it's supposed to, and nothing's there. There's no other files. So, and then to copy everything, or take everything and move it up one folder, you know, select all, move it up one folder, you know, to where it's there. That's what I've done before, and then erase that one little just folder itself, and then everything's fine. If you leave that little folder there, and there's something blank for it to screw up with. At least that's what I found. I could be wrong. I don't know. But the mod worked after that. So, career. Solak, Harvest Valley. Harvest Valley had an update, so I need to redo that. Slot 6. Okay. I'm going to do a start from scratch to begin with. What? Hang on a second. Let's choose this way. Downloadable content. We'll go North American maps. We got Keno City, Starbucks, Harvest Valley, Jasper River Valley, Backroads Country, Elm, Agroforest, East Virginia, USA, Nickelback, Old America, Trout River Valley. That one gets a lot of that one gets a lot of rants and raves. I like that one. Let's see here. Elm Creek 25. Memphis, New York. I would do the local map. I would do Tillamook, Oregon, but it's just needs more. It needs more. I'm not seeing it. Where's Iowa? Iowa Plains view. Yeah. Take a little forest area, some big fields. Bart Simpson. Almost. I'd want the whole map. I want something that's, I got Silver Run Forest. Or I had. I want kind of a big map with some small fields. That's not a big map. Well, it doesn't have to be a big map, just... Really, I mean, they're elongated, but not what I'm looking for. And Riverbend, the aftermath, I mean, it's got its smaller fields. Big crater there. That could actually do some mining in. Mining project. See, this is what I want. I want the small fields like this. They got small fields here. This is a big ass freaking farm. Yeah, that's this. I can almost guarantee it. No, it's not. That's... I was wrong. That's this right here. That's this big motherfucker. In the island. I'd want over here so I could get to this. Mine this. Plow this. Just run a little bit of a... Yeah, that's this one. Diamond shaped and these three over here. No. That's this one over here. Or somewhere else. It's one of the other start farms. Oh, that's a real wooded area now. That's right. Huh. Well, okay, Aftermath is not a bad one. Elm Creek. Yeah, it's got some of the smaller fields over. Let's take a look at that map. Elm Creek, yeah, you get your start farm here, but I like this little area. I would farm the crap out of this little area. And then extend something over here. Because your start farm, remember it's like right here. This is the start farm, and I like this. So I want to go in as, Billy Bob Joe, no, you can't have that, and I'll go over here and get this if I can. Say, don't want this. Because then you got to go sell everything off, all the placeables, everything on it, before you can leave. And granted, yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 fields here. But you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you get that one too, 11 also, and it's a smaller area. You could do this, branch out to these two, buy all this right here on this whole freaking corner, and then you gotta just drive to wherever you gotta take everything to. Farm it, store it. Look at the transport contracts. Take your stuff, transport it, take it. Find out what facilities are on here, and then take your shit to it. I mean, we all know the map, so why do you want to be another one of the Elm Creek people? You know? Alright, Elm Rochester. Okay, I'm going to try this video camera one more time, see if it goes up, and say, we'll see what happens. Yep, see, it's not capturing me. Well, it says it's capturing, but I don't see it. Alright, well, it says it's broadcasting my face, but I don't see it up there. Hello? No? Hello? Oh, let me bring up the game and see if it's... No, don't bring it up there at all, so... It says it's here. I don't see it. So, back to... Well, let's go European. Got it. Got it. Got it. Right, well, what don't I have in European? Fields of Tyrone. Man, that's a lot of little fields. That's kind of like the map we're on, but... Man, it's really cluttered. I like it though. It's not bad. Do I have it? No. Homeland, okay. Yeah. You played Homeland before. Alright. Redunky. We played that one. That's a good map. Yeah, I had Orberthal before and it kept crashing on me, and I've had Limpkin before and it kept crashing on me. Limpkin, this one, the crossplay's okay. Man, I'm starting to remember these ones. What's the one that's like the Alps, guys? I know there's one in here like the Alps. That ain't it. This is it right here, Ellen Grant, QK25. This is exactly like the Alps. Okay. Same overlay. Same road pattern because I've made fields here. Same start farm except for the little bit of a bridge difference here. They've actually got a pasture in here. These are actually pastures, pasture. All the shit except, yeah, everything that I've ever done down here is down here. Okay. Yeah. Ellen Grant, 2K25. It's the same thing as the Alps, except for it has all the fields that I've already put in. That's what I've been looking. That's what I was wanting. So there we go. Now we know. And while it's doing that, I am going to go ahead and turn off that camera. Well, I'm going to go ahead and turn off that camera again to shut that down. So. All right. Well, it looks like I'm going to be going to Ellen Grant. Has all the fields that I plowed in, worked all those hours and all that on the Alps to make it into Ellen Grant. Ellen Grant. Ellen Grant. There it is. Start from scratch. We're going to start from scratch with. Nah, we'll go with the $1,000,000 we know it is. Economic difficulty. Oh, yeah, we'll keep it on hard. No start farm. No tour. No loan. We're just going to have $1,000,000 in our pocket walking. No. Start from scratch. Yeah, we'll do. Well. Yeah, because I don't want that start farm. Ooh. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. This. I know this map can take a lot of fucking mods, so I don't want the adjustable mirrors. I don't need that. I don't need that. Alright, don't need that. Nor that, nor that. Okay, don't need that. Alpine Farm, no. mods to deselect, guys. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry, because I gotta have the mods, you know. 672 from 1587. Holy shit, I just took out 900 and some odd mods. Oh, and I gotta add in, okay, well. 674, so 13. 913 mods taken out. Nice. Hell yeah. 900. What did I say 900 for? It wasn't 900. Yeah, it was 900. 890 some mods I took out. I'm doing the math wrong. Oh, 900, yeah, 900 and 900 and some. I was doing the math right. All right. Well, now that I bored everybody, let's get into a game. Man, that looks like the Alps. Need to weed out some of these maps. Weed out some of these mods. Alright. Yeah, that loaded in pretty damn quick. Give it a second to kind of load in. There we go. I'm gonna lag at first. It always does when I first come into a map. Alright. Well, wow, this is lagging like crazy up here. Well, yeah, I'm lagging pretty good. Well, means all my maps and everything are lagging, guys. I am going to back out, and I'm going to see why. Because this is the Alps through and through. Here's the windy road up to the house. And, yeah. Follow this, the road cuts off here to go to the left. And it comes up here. And this was your start farmers right here. There's the woods on the side. And this was your start farm area. They leveled it out, put 2 fields up here, and your house and everything right down here. But now I'm not lagging, as you can tell. Let me come down where I'm lagging at, or was lagging at. Okay, so this is a little different of a map, not much. Let's go find ourselves a... Oh yeah, we can run right through this town. Yep, we got gas stations. Yep, everything's the same in town. Now you come out here, and it's a windy ass hill, all the way up into the big countries. Now let's take a look at the map. See, this is all the stuff that I plowed out before. I plowed all this before. So, Where would be a good start farm? I don't know. If you put it right back up here, fuck that shit. I mean, there really isn't no farm. Except for kind of right where you came in at, right there by that bridge. And this. So you can buy that and get that. So you can put a house out here. Buy this, put your house somewhere, and buy these fields. You just can't buy the map any old place. Oh, where do I want to put a farm? Where do I want to put a farm? You can't put nothing out here. What's this pasture? Green beans, what I thought. Man, you want a lot. You want 300 and some odd thousand for that. $423,000. I get a lot of acreage there, though. Do have a lot of acreage. Okay, so this is a bunch of meadows. Meadowy area. So, how much do they want for this area again? 423,000. Why not? Okay, where am I going to put my house, though? I'll put it up here by the rocks. Okay. Alright, let's get into some construction here. And let's terraform a place for my where do you want to put it? Something like okay.
get the save going. Cool. Now I need... Damn it, would you fucking quit doing that? I'm sick of this. I can't do half the shit I'm supposed to be able to do. Fuck it, I'll just part. So we'll pick a total different garage. I'm not getting the one I want. It won't customize and place for me, so I will find something else. Oh, if that had a side door right there, that'd be perfect, but it don't.
When might you be able to take a break? Huh? Can't she tell me that herself? Nothing against you, but I understand that.
What is going on?
Nothing against you, but you know.
Just read our text. Can you slow down if you need to read more? Somewhere else where she's been. She wanted me to ask me. Well, what about she did? Somewhere around here. But she's gonna text me now. I just told her to. So. I told her to text you as well, so. She said, I forgot before I left this morning. She said, she did ask, should I text her? I think so, but so she's gonna, I told her to.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah.
Chance you might be able to take a break.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to because I'm gonna have to back out of this, so nothing's fucking working.
We gotta go do the car at 6 and she won't do it in 100. We got an appointment with Carl at 6.
Yeah, nothing's working.
She forgot to ask you this morning. She didn't get it. She was late to work.
I know.
I think it's mainly my controller was screwing up.
I was gonna move the rig so that the gym could go to church. I wasn't going as I felt kind of off this morning from taking my pills last night when we got home.
Gotcha. Well, as soon as she sees it, she'll text you. Will you plug this in for me? Oh, I guess there's this one over here now. That's right.
This game is becoming trash. I'm gonna take a little bit of break, let the game kind of do its thing for a second. I'll be right back with you guys. I'm gonna try to load back in. So while this map's loading back in, oh well. I was gonna take out some more mods, but screw it.
Oh, but she said okay. So she'll be.
I think I had this problem with this map before. Then I went to Alps and it was better. And
Get texted. No, you're good. You'll be able to text her. Oh, you're good. I don't even care.
all right, I don't know what's going.